Just wanted to ask you a couple questions. Do you think it's possible to have a conversation with God?
I think it is possible for me to talk to God, but I don't think for him to talk back like you and I. I think that he shows us in his own little way signs. If I could talk to him, I would definitely ask him, am I doing the right thing? I don't always feel like I do the right thing in my life. And if he could talk to me, I would hope he would steer me in the right direction, because I definitely don't feel like I go down the right path every time.
Do you think it's possible to have a conversation with God?
Yes, I do.
And if you do, what do you think he'd want to talk to you about?
I think he would want to talk to you about anything that you would want to talk about, anything that would want to make you feel better and try to help you out in certain things in your life, problems or something.
Do you believe it's possible to have a conversation with God?
Yes.
If he were to talk to you, what do you think he'd want to tell you?
First, I think we should clarify that gender. As far as I understand, God is a spirit, and I don't think a spirit inhabits any male or female form.
Do you think it's possible to have a conversation with God?
Yes. Yeah.
What do you think you would want to tell him?
I think that if I had the chance to talk with God, that my questions would be very carefully chosen, because it could be a dangerous situation to know too much about things that are maybe just left for God to know for himself.
Do you think it's possible to have a conversation with God?
Absolutely.
And what do you think God would want to tell you?
What do you want? Probably that he wants to be closer to me.
And what would you want to tell him?
Sorry I haven't taken you up on it.
Do you believe it's possible to have a conversation with God?
Yes.
What do you think God would want to tell you?
Oh, probably that he loves me.
And what would you like to tell God?
I would like to say thank you.
I would want to ask him why am I on this earth?
And what do you think he would tell you?
I think in a certain way, not like just for it, but just to worship him.
Do you think it's possible to have a conversation with God?
Yes, definitely.
And what do you think God would want to tell you?
How much he loves me, and anything that he's dealing with me about, like currently, just would want to talk to me about.
And what would you want to tell him?
I would just want to tell him that I just think he's amazing, just as creator and God, and everything he does around me and in me and in other people. And so just worship him, just thank him, tell him I love him too.
Do you think it's possible to have a conversation with God?
Yes, I do. And I actually talk to him every day.
Right on.
Yeah.
What do you think he would want to tell you?
I think he would want to tell me that he loves me and that he sent his son Jesus to die for me.
And what would you like to tell him?
That I love him and that I accept his love and his forgiveness. And anything else I would want to tell him. Yeah,
Thank you.
You're welcome.